Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be filming my Los Angeles haul. As some of you may know, I went out to LA for almost a week for Anime Expo and to meet my pen pal in real life. So I had a really good time and I just figured I would share with you what I picked up. I actually feel like I behaved myself at the convention more than I thought I would and ended up spending a lot more money on snacks and things like that. So I'm just going to go through a couple different categories, I guess. So first I'm going to show you what I picked up at the actual convention. Then I'm going to show you some other random things I picked up, and then the things I picked up from Daiso, and then the snacks I picked up in case you're interested in Japanese candy or snacks or anything like that. So I think the first thing I'm going to show you is the only piece of apparel that I picked up. I got this t-shirt in the Artist's Alley. It's really cool. Let me see if I can get it so you can see the whole design. So yeah, it looks like this: be kind to yourself because others will surely be cruel to you. So me and my pen pal actually both picked up this shirt and we wore it together on, I think, the third day of the convention, which was really cool. So I'm really glad that I found this. Before I go any further, I just want to show you what the badge looked like this year in case you were curious. So it just says Anime Expo 2017. I have the 4-day pass, and it just has the QR code. And then they had a Fate Grand Order, what do they call these? Lanyard. So just before I went any further, I figured I would show you guys that. So I think we were in the exhibit hall for a whole 2 minutes before we found a booth that we were really interested in. They had these bins of like Haikyuu, Yowamushi Pedal merch and stuff like that. So I picked up a couple of things, needless to say. So the first thing I picked up is this little Kenma keychain. So let me take this out and show you. I hate that glare that's on it. Alright, so here he is. It's just Kenma in a little cat hat, and he has a little tail on the back. I think that that is just so cute, and I love Kenma so much. So I was really excited to find this. Then I also picked up some other Haikyuu washi tape. I might have to take this out as well just so you can have a better look. I think I ended up getting a really good deal on these. Oops. This was originally 850 yen, but I believe that I picked it up at the convention for $5. So I have a washi similar to this, but it is of Kenma and Kuro, of all the different characters. So this is just the Karasuno team. And then we also have another Karasuno washi tape. I couldn't find any Nekoma ones, so I decided to pick this one up, which I also love this team as well, so it doesn't really matter. And then I was looking for Makishima merch because I don't have anything from Yowamushi Pedal at all. So I found this, and I'm going to be using this as my pencil board in my Hobonichi. So he is my favorite character from the show. So I'm really sad that he wasn't really involved in the last season. But at the end, we got a little sneak that he might be back in for a little bit. So I'm very excited to see what role he's going to play in the next season. So yeah, I absolutely love this. And then this was a pretty cool find. These are little, they're like clear envelope things. It's like the material of a clear file, but it's folders. So on the back, you can see it has like a little thing you can kind of close. So it has the different categories of bikers. So we have all the sprinters, at least the ones from the first couple of seasons. I know that in this last season we had some new characters, but so the sprinters, the climbers, and then the all-rounders. So I thought this was really unique, so I had to grab that as well. I almost forgot to mention, I also picked up this little banner from that first shop that we stopped by. So this was $5. I don't really know if it's a good deal or not, but I already have a banner up in my room at the moment. It's like Haikyuu Tokyo, but this one is of Kenma and Kuro. So I may end up taking the other one down and putting this up instead, or I might leave them both up. I haven't really decided, but I think that this will be a nice decoration for my room. I picked up this pin from a booth called Fickle Wish. They sell a lot of different like designer clothes and artworks and things like that. So this was actually an Anime Expo exclusive, so I figured I had to get one just to kind of commemorate the trip. Is that how you say it? Commemorate? Maybe? But yeah, I just thought it would be cool to put on like a backpack or a bag, just because it was only available at Anime Expo. This is the only other thing I picked up in the Artist Alley. So this is a bookmark of Kudo, and he's actually wearing Bokuto's clothes from the official Haikyuu clothing line. So I thought that that was pretty cool, and I just love Kuro, so I wanted to have that, and I will just use this for whatever manga I'm reading. I also picked up one of the Fudego Kochi brush pens. This is what I like to use when I am practicing my kanji. So I think this one is a little bit smaller than my other one, like the line thickness. So I'm gonna try this one out and see if I prefer this thickness. And then I also received this clear file for just filling out a survey at that booth I purchased the brush pen at. So they pointed to a Sword Art Online folder and just asked if we would take the survey, and I wasn't really too keen on that folder particularly, but I was like, oh well, I'll just take the survey anyway. So then when they put this in my bag, I was really excited because this is actually a show I genuinely enjoy, so I was pretty pumped about that. And then the last thing from the actual convention is this shrimp tempura Sumiko Gurashi. It's just like a teeny tiny little plush. He was overpriced, but I just had to have him, so I just think this is the cutest stinking thing ever. I'm literally obsessed with it, so yes. Next, we're gonna move on to a couple of things I just picked up here and there. So we went to Little Tokyo and we went to Kinokuniya, I believe, and I found two things. So I got this little Haikyuu book. I'm really excited about it. It has like a lot of different pictures of the different teams, and it has like stats on the characters, like their strengths and weaknesses, things like that. So I thought that this would be really cool to add to my Haikyuu collection. I also picked up this Sumiko Gurashi sticker book. I may have mentioned this a couple times, but I wasn't always a huge fan of these characters, but as of recently I'm kind of obsessed with them. So these are a bunch of little stickers, so I thought that these would be super fun to use in the Hobonichi as well. So there's like 450 stickers, so I have plenty. I figured that would be cool. And please excuse my one painted nail. I just did a ColourPop haul, which you may have already seen, and that is why I have that on my finger. So I don't just walk around with one painted nail. Not that it would matter if I did. Hi guys, just wanted to apologize really quickly. My camera just died, so it's been a couple of hours since I recorded the last part of the video, so if the lighting has changed at all, that is why. So now I'm gonna just show you some of the random things I picked up. So I got this Kiki's Delivery Service bento box. These I actually won on Toreba. I'm not sure if you guys have seen that, but it's like an online crane game. So you like play it on your smartphone and then you actually win the prizes. So this is one of the things that I won, in addition to this little Kiki's Delivery Service, just like food containers. So I thought that these are really cute and they're really nice quality, so these may become my new go-to like bento boxes. So I'm very excited to use those for work. Now the stuff that I got at Daiso, I picked up this it's called Two Way. It says it's a moisturizing mask, but the reason that I got this is so that I could put it over sheet masks to just like keep them on my face instead of having them fall off. So you can wrap these like around your ears so that they don't fall off, because sometimes those do kind of like peel away, which is kind of annoying. And you could also put like moisturizer, of course, under it and then use that over top to just kind of like keep all the moisture in, which is pretty cool. Then I had to pick up some of my favorite black Q-tips. I don't know why I like black Q-tips better, but I figured that I would pick them up because online they're super expensive. Then I don't know why I needed this, but I picked up this face towel. It's just like super soft. Some microfibers kind of like stick to your fingers, and this one doesn't at all, so I just figured I would get that. Then I picked up this little pipette set. So this has a syringe, a spatula, and a funnel. And the reason I got this is for when I'm traveling. So I also picked up this little travel perfume bottle, because when you're on vacation, you really don't need that much. So a small size like this is perfect, but you have to have like the little syringe to get it in there. So I got that, and then I also got this tiny little travel case. So again, if you're going away for like a weekend, this should be plenty of shampoo, conditioner, and like body wash for, you know, like 2 showers. So I just thought that this would be really cute. So kind of got all of these for the purpose of travel. And along the same lines, I also picked up this multi-purpose container. So I figured I could use this for medications and things like that. And at the top, it actually has like a separate compartment. So I thought that would be good to put like Q-tips or like those cotton pads in when you're traveling, because you only need a couple, which I also picked up a couple of those. So these are the Layer Cotton. These ones are not from Daiso, I don't believe. I think that these were from one of the Japanese markets, but I just figured I would put that in now because it's kind of random. But I love using these for like toner, and you can even use these for like masks and things like that. So these are really awesome. I also got these cooling headache patches. I don't usually use these for headaches, but when I feel sick and I just feel like hot and gross, I like to put this on, and it really does like keep you cool. It's like the weirdest sensation because I don't think we have anything exactly like this in the States. So these are just like so refreshing when you don't feel well. And I believe the last thing from Daiso is this cutting mat. You guys may have seen the green one that I use to cut washi stickers. So I found this long pink one, which I think is so cute because I really don't like the green one, like the color of it, but it works. So I decided to pick up this pink one. It was actually the last one they had, so I was super excited about it. In this way, I feel like I can run an entire design across and cut out everything at once instead of having to like chop the washi, because the other one is a little bit shorter. So yeah, I was so stoked about this. I know it's like not that exciting maybe for other people, but I really love this. All right, so lastly, I just want to share with you guys some of the Japanese and Asian snacks that I picked up at the Japanese markets. Our selection here isn't that great, so going out there and having like a lot of the more authentic snacks was really exciting. So I definitely had to pick up a couple of things. And the first thing is these honey butter potato chips. So these were kind of made popular through Mystic Messenger, but that would have been like the Korean version of these chips, but these taste exactly the same. They're just the Japanese version of them. So I would have never thought to try these honey and butter. I don't know, like it didn't really appeal to me, but my friend had these and I tried them and they were really good. So I bought like 2 bags of these. Also bought the world's largest bottle of Calpico, 1.5 liters worth. I really love this drink, so I just figured I would get a large size because we only have the small sizes here and they're super expensive. So I felt like this was a better deal and I know that I will drink it. Also picked up some Whistle candy. This is Ramune flavored and I eat these pretty regularly, so I decided to pick up a pack while I was there. I also decided to try Calorie Mate. One of my friends really enjoyed these when we were in Japan, so I decided that I would give it a go as well. I believe I got the chocolate one. Yes, so I got the chocolate one. I kind of wanted just the original one, but they didn't have it. So I'm gonna give this a shot and see how I like this. This is another new item for me. This is a lemon flavored gummy. It's really hard to find gummies that don't contain gelatin. So I checked the ingredients on this one. It actually doesn't have any gelatin in it, which means it's safe for vegetarians, which is awesome. So I'm gonna try these out because there was a lemon gummy that I really liked in Japan, but I'm not sure if those contain gelatin or not. So I'm trying to find an alternative. Then we have these little Ramune candies. I'm not exactly sure what these are called. Just Ramune Morinaga. They're literally just sugar pretty much. But they taste like Ramune, so these are really fun. Then we also have these Calbee cheese potato sticks. These were one of my favorite snacks in Japan, so I decided to get just a couple of these. We don't have these at any of the Asian markets in my area, so had to stock up these. I really recommend the cheese flavor if you are interested. Lastly, I had to get my Melty Kiss Melty Blend. I believe they're the same thing. They taste exactly the same to me. And the Melty Blend, for whatever reason, was $1 cheaper. So I'm not sure if you guys know what the difference is between them, but if you do, please let me know down in the comments. But yeah, I got, I think, like 4 boxes of these just because I know that they won't be that easy to come by. But my pen pal said that she would send me some if I run out. So that's super kind of her. So that is everything that I picked up while I was in Los Angeles. I feel like I did pretty well. I think I was well behaved, especially at the convention. But I didn't want to go crazy because I am still saving for next year. So I wanted to kind of like lay low. And yeah, I had a lot of fun. I'm glad I got to meet my pen pal and her friends as well. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to thumbs up the video, subscribe to stick around for more videos, and check out my other videos if you haven't already. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.